A Stoic sunrise. Imagine waking up each morning not with dread or a sense of obligation, but with a profound appreciation for the sheer miracle of existence. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher-emperor, eloquently captured this sentiment when he wrote, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love." Original content 002. This sentiment forms the bedrock of a Stoic morning routine, a practice designed to cultivate a peaceful, purposeful, and resilient approach to life. This isn't about rigid rules, but rather about embracing principles that help us navigate the complexities of the world with wisdom and grace. The aim is to center ourselves, to consciously choose our responses, and to find contentment irrespective of external circumstances. Before we dive in, consider this an invitation to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell if you are interested in Stoicism. 7 Pillars of a Stoic Morning. 1. Reflecting on impermanence, the cosmic perspective. One of the cornerstones of Stoic philosophy is the unshakable recognition of the transient nature of all things. Original content 033. Nothing is permanent, everything is in flux, and this understanding, far from being morbid, is liberating. Embrace this truth each morning by finding a tranquil space where you can sit undisturbed, your posture reflecting the balance you seek, relaxed yet alert. Close your eyes and embark on a mental journey through the cosmos. Visualize the birth and death of stars, the swirling dance of galaxies, the vast expanse of time itself. Picture Earth as a tiny speck within this grand cosmic ballet. Zoom in on the rise and fall of civilizations, the mountains that have been sculpted by wind and rain, the rivers that have carved their paths through millennia. Now, bring your focus closer still, to your own life, a fleeting moment in the grand scheme of existence. This exercise isn't about diminishing your significance, but about understanding the preciousness and brevity of your time. Understanding life's impermanence serves as a poignant daily reminder to prioritize what truly matters. In a world saturated with distractions and fleeting concerns, this realization cuts through the noise, urging us to focus on our values, our relationships, and our purpose. Waking up with this perspective equips us to navigate the day with a deeper sense of intention, making conscious choices about how we spend our time and energy. When faced with challenges, the awareness of impermanence helps us to maintain perspective, understanding that even the most difficult situations are temporary. It encourages us to appreciate the good moments with gratitude, knowing that they too are fleeting. This ritual is not about confronting mortality with fear, but about embracing the present with love, reverence, and mindful action. It's about cherishing the opportunity to experience life to the fullest, knowing that this opportunity is both precious and finite. As Seneca so wisely said, life is long, if you know how to use it. Grounding our mornings in this practice allows us to live each day fully, meaningfully, and with grace. It's about making the conscious decision to savor the present, to find joy in the small moments, and to act in accordance with our values, knowing that time is our most valuable resource. This perspective shift transcends mere intellectual understanding, it demands a fundamental shift in our emotional and behavioral responses. When we truly internalize the concept of impermanence, we become less attached to outcomes, less reactive to setbacks, and more appreciative of the present moment. This creates a profound sense of inner peace and resilience. The next time you find yourself caught up in the stresses and anxieties of daily life, take a moment to reflect on the vastness of the universe and the fleeting nature of your worries. Remind yourself that this too shall pass, and that your focus should be on living in accordance with your values and making the most of the present moment. This practice fosters a deeper sense of connection to the world around us, as we recognize that we are all part of something larger than ourselves, bound together by the shared experience of existence. It encourages us to approach life with humility, recognizing that we are not in control of everything, and that acceptance and adaptation are key to navigating the uncertainties of life. The daily reflection on impermanence is a powerful tool for cultivating wisdom, resilience, and inner peace, enabling us to live each day with greater intention and purpose. The practice is deeply intertwined with the Stoic virtue of memento mori, remembering death. This isn't about dwelling on morbidity, but rather about using the awareness of mortality as a catalyst for living a more meaningful life. When we remember that our time is limited, we are more likely to prioritize our values, pursue our passions, and connect with loved ones. This awareness also helps us to let go of trivial concerns and focus on what truly matters. The key is to approach memento mori not with fear, but with gratitude and acceptance. To recognize that death is a natural part of life, and that it is the very fact of our mortality that gives our lives meaning and purpose. By embracing this perspective, we can live each day with greater intention, appreciation, and courage. This practice encourages us to cultivate a sense of urgency in pursuing our goals and dreams, knowing that we do not have unlimited time. It also encourages us to appreciate the small joys and blessings of life, recognizing that these moments are precious and fleeting. Ultimately, memento mori is a powerful tool for cultivating a more meaningful and fulfilling life. It reminds us to live each day with intention, gratitude, and courage, knowing that our time is limited and that we should make the most of every moment. Furthermore, reflecting on impermanence fosters a deeper understanding of interconnectedness. When we recognize that everything is in constant flux, we begin to see how deeply interconnected we are with the world around us. We understand that our actions have consequences, both for ourselves and for others, and that we are all part of a larger web of life. This understanding fosters a sense of responsibility to act in ways that promote the well-being of ourselves, our communities, and the planet. It encourages us to be mindful of our consumption habits, our relationships with others, and our impact on the environment. By recognizing our interconnectedness, we can move beyond a self-centered perspective and embrace a more compassionate and altruistic worldview. This shift in perspective can lead to a more fulfilling and meaningful life, as we find purpose and joy in contributing to the well-being of others and the planet. The daily reflection on impermanence is not just a philosophical exercise, but a practical tool for cultivating a more compassionate, responsible, and interconnected life. It encourages us to live each day with intention, awareness, and a deep appreciation for the preciousness of life and the interconnectedness of all things. 2. Journaling, an intimate conversation with the self. Journaling, a cornerstone of Stoic practice, isn't just about recording events, it's an intimate conversation with oneself, a space for introspection, grounding, and catharsis. It's a process of translating thoughts into words, a transformative act that brings clarity and understanding. Begin by choosing a journal that resonates with you, a simple notebook, an ornate diary, or a digital document. This is your sacred space, devoid of judgment and external expectations, where your thoughts, raw and unfiltered, can breathe. Start each morning by writing down the first thoughts that come to mind, remnants of dreams, lingering feelings from the previous day, or anticipations about the day ahead. This initial spill helps clear mental clutter, much like sweeping fallen leaves from a courtyard. Next, shift your focus to gratitude. In the grand tapestry of life, it's easy to get ensnared in what we lack or what we desire, but Stoicism teaches us the value of appreciation for the present. List 3 things you're genuinely grateful for: the warmth of your blanket, a loved one's smile, or the mere privilege of waking up to a new day. Beyond gratitude, delve into self-reflection. Ponder on a Stoic principle or reflect on a personal challenge. Ask yourself questions like, am I living in alignment with my values? Where did I act out of impulse rather than reason yesterday? How can I be better today? This isn't an exercise in self-criticism, but rather one of self-awareness and growth. It's about identifying areas where you can improve and taking concrete steps towards becoming a better version of yourself. Don't be afraid to be honest with yourself, even if it means confronting uncomfortable truths. The goal is not to beat yourself up, but to learn from your mistakes and make better choices in the future. Self-reflection is a powerful tool for personal growth, and journaling provides a safe and private space for this process to unfold. Finally, set an intention for the day. Through your journal, write down a simple affirmation or commitment based on the Stoic virtues of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. This serves as your moral compass, guiding your actions and decisions throughout the day. An intention might be, today I will practice patience in all my interactions, or today I will act with courage in the face of fear. Remember, your journal is a mirror reflecting your inner world, a tool, a friend, a mentor. Marcus Aurelius's Meditations, one of the most influential Stoic texts, started as his personal journal. It was his way of reminding himself of Stoic principles, understanding his actions, and navigating the complexities of life. The act of journaling allows us to externalize our thoughts and emotions, creating a space for us to examine them more objectively. This process can lead to greater self-awareness and a deeper understanding of our motivations, fears, and desires. It can also help us to identify patterns in our behavior and make conscious choices to change those patterns that are not serving us well. Journaling is a powerful tool for personal growth and self-discovery, and it is a practice that can be incorporated into any morning routine. By taking the time to reflect on our thoughts, emotions, and actions, we can gain valuable insights into ourselves and the world around us. This can lead to a more fulfilling and meaningful life. The Stoics believed that understanding oneself was the foundation for living a virtuous life. Journaling provides a practical way to cultivate this self-awareness. By regularly reflecting on our thoughts, feelings, and actions, we can gain a clearer understanding of our strengths and weaknesses, our values and beliefs, and our motivations and desires. This self-knowledge allows us to make more conscious choices, to align our actions with our values, and to live a life that is more authentic and fulfilling. Journaling can also help us to identify and challenge our limiting beliefs and negative thought patterns. By writing down our thoughts, we can begin to see them more objectively and to question their validity. This can lead to a shift in our perspective and a greater sense of self-acceptance and empowerment. The practice of journaling is a powerful tool for cultivating self-awareness, challenging limiting beliefs, and living a more authentic and fulfilling life. It is a practice that can be incorporated into any morning routine and can have a profound impact on our overall well-being. Furthermore, journaling serves as a record of our personal growth and transformation. As we consistently reflect on our experiences and track our progress, we can gain a sense of accomplishment and motivation. Reviewing past journal entries can provide valuable insights into how far we have come and the challenges we have overcome. This can be particularly helpful during difficult times, as it reminds us of our resilience and our capacity to grow and learn. Journaling can also help us to identify patterns and themes in our lives, allowing us to gain a deeper understanding of our personal journey. By tracking our progress, reflecting on our experiences, and identifying patterns, we can use journaling as a powerful tool for personal growth and transformation. It is a practice that can be incorporated into any morning routine and can have a lasting impact on our overall well-being. 3. Setting daily intentions, not goals, navigating with virtue. While both goals and intentions guide our path, they do so in fundamentally different ways. Goals, inherently future-oriented, focus on outcomes, achievements, and results, providing a destination. Intentions, on the other hand, illuminate the journey, serving as present-moment anchors deeply rooted in our values and the person we aspire to be. Daily Stoicism emphasizes the distinction between what we can control and what we cannot. Goals, often linked to external outcomes, may fall outside our control despite our best efforts due to unforeseen obstacles. Intentions, however, reside firmly within our dominion. They are daily affirmations of our personal values, a conscious choice of how we wish to navigate the world regardless of external circumstances. As you begin your morning after having cleared your mind through journaling, reflect on the kind of day you wish to experience rather than focusing solely on tasks to be accomplished. Ask yourself, who do I intend to be today? Do you intend to be patient, embracing each moment as it comes without rushing through it? Do you intend to be compassionate, both towards yourself and others, understanding that everyone is fighting their own battles? Or perhaps you intend to be courageous, confronting challenges head-on and stepping out of your comfort zone? Write down these intentions. They might look like, today I will listen more than I speak, I will approach conflicts with understanding, or I will find moments of stillness amidst the chaos. These aren't tasks to be ticked off, they are reminders of the character you aspire to embody. They are guiding principles that inform your actions and reactions throughout the day. As Seneca beautifully put it, it does not matter what you bear, but how you bear it. Intentions are our daily compass in this endeavor. They guide our reactions, decisions, and behaviors. More than just passive aspirations, intentions become active choices that shape our day. By setting daily intentions, you are committing not to outcomes, but to virtues. You're not defining success by what you achieve, but by how you act, respond, and exist in the world. This represents a profound shift in perspective, aligning perfectly with Stoic wisdom and ensuring that regardless of the day's unpredictability, you have a clear vision of your personal journey. It is a commitment to living in accordance with your values and to embodying the virtues that you hold dear. Intentions serve as a constant reminder of the person you aspire to be and guide you towards making choices that align with your highest self. This daily practice cultivates a sense of purpose and direction, empowering you to navigate the challenges and opportunities of each day with greater clarity and intention. Setting intentions also fosters a sense of agency and control. While we cannot always control the events that unfold in our lives, we can always control our responses to those events. By setting intentions, we proactively choose how we will react to the challenges and opportunities that come our way. This empowers us to take ownership of our lives and to shape our experiences in accordance with our values and aspirations. Intentions provide a framework for making conscious choices throughout the day, guiding us towards actions that align with our desired outcomes and contributing to a sense of personal fulfillment. This practice helps us to move beyond reactive behavior and to embrace a more proactive and intentional approach to life. By setting intentions, we become active participants in shaping our own destinies and creating a life that is aligned with our highest values. Moreover, the practice of setting intentions cultivates a greater sense of self-compassion and understanding. When we set intentions that are rooted in virtue and aligned with our values, we are more likely to treat ourselves with kindness and understanding, even when we fall short of our goals. Intentions remind us that we are all works in progress, constantly learning and growing, and that it is okay to make mistakes along the way. This self-compassion allows us to embrace our imperfections and to approach our personal growth with greater patience and understanding. By setting intentions, we cultivate a more supportive and nurturing relationship with ourselves, creating a foundation for greater self-acceptance and resilience. This practice helps us to move beyond self-criticism and to embrace a more compassionate and understanding approach to our personal journey. 4. Embracing discomfort, fortifying the spirit. In our modern world, comfort has become an expectation, a yardstick of progress. Yet the Stoics, with their profound wisdom, recognized that the unchallenged pursuit of comfort could be a hindrance to personal growth. They believed in the deliberate practice of introducing small discomforts as a means to fortify the spirit, cultivate resilience, and ensure one's preparedness for the inevitable adversities of life. Seneca once advised, "Set aside a certain number of days during which you shall be content with the scantiest and cheapest fare, with coarse and rough dress, saying to yourself the while, 'Is this the condition that I feared?'" The essence behind this wasn't to promote needless suffering, but to break the chains of dependency on external comforts and to remind ourselves of our innate strength. As you start your day, think of small ways to introduce voluntary discomfort. Maybe it's taking a cold shower to jolt you awake and invigorate your senses. This act not only promotes physical alertness but serves as a metaphorical baptism, washing away inertia and reminding you of your capacity to endure and thrive. Or perhaps it's choosing to skip that first cup of coffee, reminding yourself that your will and drive come from within, not from external stimulants. You could also consider more reflective practices, like setting aside 10 minutes to meditate on a past hardship, recognizing the strength you displayed and the growth that emerged from it. Or choosing to walk or bike to work instead of driving, allowing yourself to be present in the environment and embracing the physical exertion as a testament to your body's capabilities. The purpose here is twofold. First, these daily acts of discomfort serve as training for the mind and spirit. Much like an athlete trains the body, by regularly stepping out of our comfort zones in small ways, we prepare ourselves for life's larger unforeseen challenges. It builds mental toughness and resilience, allowing us to face adversity with greater equanimity. Second, they provide perspective. By occasionally foregoing certain comforts, we learn to appreciate them more when we have them and understand they aren't the cornerstones of our happiness or contentment. This allows us to cultivate a deeper sense of gratitude and contentment, appreciating the simple things in life and recognizing that true happiness comes from within. In embracing discomfort, you're not punishing yourself, you're empowering yourself. You're tapping into a deeper reservoir of strength, shedding unnecessary dependencies, and embracing a stoic sense of freedom that comes from realizing that true contentment is independent of external conditions. It's about cultivating a mindset of resilience and adaptability, allowing you to thrive in the face of adversity. This practice empowers you to take control of your life and to create a sense of inner peace and contentment that is independent of external circumstances. By embracing discomfort, you unlock your full potential and live a more meaningful and fulfilling life. Moreover, embracing discomfort cultivates a greater appreciation for the simple things in life. By occasionally foregoing certain comforts, we become more aware of the things we often take for granted. This can lead to a deeper sense of gratitude and contentment, as we appreciate the simple joys and blessings that surround us. For example, by taking a cold shower, we may come to appreciate the warmth of a hot shower even more. By skipping our morning coffee, we may become more aware of the natural energy that we possess. This practice helps us to break free from our dependency on external comforts and to find contentment in the simple things in life. By embracing discomfort, we cultivate a greater sense of appreciation and gratitude, leading to a more fulfilling and meaningful life. 5. Practicing mindfulness and meditation, the power of the present. While Stoicism and mindfulness may hail from different cultural roots, ancient Greece for the former and Eastern traditions for the latter, they converge beautifully in their focus on living a centered, purposeful life. The Stoics were profoundly attuned to the nature of the present moment. They believed that most human suffering arises from either dwelling on the past or anxiously anticipating the future. Epictetus wisely stated, "Men are disturbed not by things, but by the views which they take of them." In this, he alluded to the importance of our perceptions and the power of the present moment. Begin your morning with a dedicated space for mindfulness or meditation. This doesn't necessarily mean sitting in a lotus position or chanting mantras, unless that's what resonates with you. It's about grounding yourself in the here and now. Find a quiet spot and adopt a comfortable posture. Close your eyes and draw your attention inward. Start by simply observing your breath, feeling the rise and fall of your chest or the sensation of air entering and leaving your nostrils. Your breath, ever present, serves as an anchor to the current moment. When your mind wanders, as minds often do, gently bring your attention back to your breath without judgment. This is not about eliminating thoughts, but about observing them without getting carried away by them. Once settled, expand your awareness to the sensations in your body. Feel the weight of your body against the chair or floor, notice the temperature of the room, the feeling of fabric against your skin. Recognize these sensations without attaching a narrative to them, they just are. Then, gently transition to observing your thoughts and emotions, visualizing them as leaves floating on a stream or clouds drifting across the sky. The key here is detachment. You're the observer, not the participant. This practice aligns seamlessly with the Stoic emphasis on distinguishing between events and our judgments about them. It's about recognizing that we cannot control everything that happens to us, but we can control our reactions to those events. Dedicate the final moments of your meditation to reflect on a Stoic tenet or quote. For instance, you could ponder on Marcus Aurelius's words, "The universe is changing, our life is what our thoughts make it." Let this wisdom infuse your being, guiding your actions and reactions for the day. Incorporating mindfulness and meditation into your morning routine is more than a calming ritual, it's a Stoic exercise in recognizing and cherishing the present, discerning between external events and internal responses, and cultivating a mental fortress of equanimity against the uncertainties of life. It allows you to approach the day with a greater sense of clarity, focus, and inner peace. This practice cultivates a deeper awareness of your thoughts, emotions, and sensations, enabling you to respond to challenges with greater wisdom and resilience. By practicing mindfulness and meditation, you develop a stronger connection to yourself and to the present moment, fostering a sense of inner peace and contentment that is independent of external circumstances. Furthermore, mindfulness and meditation can help to reduce stress and anxiety. By focusing on the present moment, we can quiet the inner chatter of our minds and create a space for relaxation and rejuvenation. This practice can also help to regulate our nervous system, reducing the physiological symptoms of stress and anxiety. Regular mindfulness and meditation practice can lead to a significant improvement in our overall well-being, fostering a greater sense of calm, focus, and resilience in the face of challenges. It is a powerful tool for managing stress and anxiety and cultivating a more peaceful and balanced life. 6. Revisiting Stoic teachings, seeds of wisdom. The profound wisdom encapsulated in Stoic teachings offers a timeless compass for navigating life with grace, resilience, and purpose. However, these teachings are not mere words to be read once and forgotten. They are seeds of wisdom that require consistent attention to flourish within us and manifest in our daily actions. Every morning, make it a ritual to immerse yourself in the wisdom of the Stoic masters. This could be the reflective introspections of Marcus Aurelius, the enlightening and comforting letters of Seneca, or the pragmatic discourses of Epictetus. Rather than simply reading through these works as you would any other book, approach them with reverence and intention. You might start by letting serendipity guide you, randomly selecting a passage from a Stoic text or utilizing a dedicated Stoic daily meditation book. This approach has a certain magic to it, often leading you to a piece of wisdom that feels uncannily pertinent to your present circumstances or the day ahead. Once you've settled on a passage, take a moment to truly be with it. Read it carefully, letting each word, each sentiment resonate deeply within. Digest its essence, visualize its message, and ponder upon its implications. Ask yourself, how does this wisdom relate to my life? What universal truths does it echo? After this period of contemplation, you might feel inspired to jot down your reflections. Journaling is more than just putting pen to paper. It's a meditative act of translation, converting the wisdom of the ancients into a personal doctrine. As you write, you might discover new layers to the teaching, perhaps seeing it in the light of a recent experience or foreseeing its relevance in an anticipated event. But Stoicism is, above all, a philosophy of action, so the true culmination of this morning ritual lies in its application. If today's teaching speaks of the transience of life, let it inspire you to cherish every moment. If it touches upon the insignificance of external opinions, wear it as a shield against unwarranted criticisms or praises. Every Stoic teaching, in essence, is a call to action, a prompt to infuse your day with virtue and wisdom. If you're fortunate enough to share this Stoic journey with friends or a community, consider discussing these teachings with them. Engaging in such dialogues, sharing personal insights, and hearing varied interpretations can amplify the depth of your understanding and foster a sense of communal growth. In essence, revisiting Stoic teachings each morning isn't just an exercise in reading, it's a daily renewal of a commitment to live with awareness, intention, and virtue. As the Stoics remind us, the true essence of learning is not just in understanding, but in embodying and living the wisdom. This practice allows you to continuously refine your understanding of Stoic principles and to apply them to your daily life, fostering a deeper sense of inner peace and resilience. Furthermore, revisiting Stoic teachings can help to cultivate a greater sense of gratitude and appreciation. By reflecting on the wisdom of the Stoic masters, we can gain a deeper understanding of the challenges and opportunities that life presents. This can lead to a greater sense of gratitude for the blessings that we have and a greater appreciation for the lessons that we learn from our struggles. Stoic teachings often emphasize the importance of focusing on what we can control and accepting what we cannot. This can help us to let go of our anxieties and to focus on living in the present moment. By revisiting Stoic teachings each morning, we can cultivate a more positive and appreciative outlook on life. 7. Practicing amor fati, loving your fate. Within the vast tapestry of Stoic wisdom, there lies a golden thread, a principle so deeply profound yet disarmingly simple, amor fati, or the love of one's fate. This is not a call to passive resignation, but rather a passionate embrace of whatever life brings, be it joy or sorrow, triumph or tribulation. Every morning, as the sun ushers in a new day, we are also greeted by the uncertainties of life. Plans might go astray, hopes might be dashed, or unforeseen challenges might emerge. It's in these moments that the Stoic principle of amor fati beckons us. It invites us to not merely accept, but to wholeheartedly love whatever comes our way. Imagine for a moment the freedom and liberation that this perspective offers. When faced with adversity, instead of lamenting, "Why is this happening to me?" you might ask, "How can I grow from this?" or even affirm, "This is exactly what I needed." Such a shift doesn't trivialize the weight of hardships, rather, it illuminates the silver linings, the lessons, and the strength that emerges from them. To practice amor fati in the mornings, take a few moments to mentally prepare for the day ahead. Reflect upon potential challenges you might encounter. Visualize them not as hindrances, but as necessary components of your journey, hand-picked by the universe to refine and define your character. Remember the words of Marcus Aurelius, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." In the embrace of amor fati, every event, no matter how trifling or monumental, is seen as a brushstroke in the masterpiece of our lives. It's an empowering reminder that we are not mere puppets of fate, but active participants who possess the alchemy to transform every circumstance into an opportunity for growth, wisdom, and gratitude. As you step into your day, carry this philosophy with you. Let amor fati be your compass, guiding you through storms with resilience, through sunny days with gratitude, and always forward with unwavering love for the journey that is life. Practicing amor fati also cultivates a greater sense of self-acceptance and compassion. By embracing our fate, we learn to accept ourselves, flaws and all. We recognize that our past experiences, both positive and negative, have shaped us into the people we are today. This self-acceptance allows us to move forward with greater confidence and to embrace the challenges that lie ahead. Amor fati reminds us that we are all works in progress, constantly learning and growing, and that it is okay to make mistakes along the way. This self-compassion allows us to approach our lives with greater kindness and understanding, fostering a more positive and fulfilling experience. Furthermore, amor fati can help us to find meaning and purpose in our lives. By embracing our fate, we learn to see the challenges and opportunities that come our way as part of a larger plan. We recognize that everything happens for a reason and that even the most difficult experiences can lead to growth and transformation. This sense of purpose can provide us with the motivation and resilience to overcome obstacles and to pursue our goals with greater determination. Amor fati empowers us to take ownership of our lives and to create a meaningful and fulfilling existence, regardless of the circumstances we face. A Stoic life, one morning at a time. The wisdom of Stoicism isn't about suppressing emotions or adopting a life of austerity. It's about understanding the nature of existence, focusing on what's within our control, and cultivating an inner citadel of peace. These 7 practices offer a structured path, but let Stoicism be fluid in your life, adapting and evolving to your personal needs. After all, as Marcus Aurelius noted, the best revenge is not to be like your enemy. Don't be the adversary to your own peace and well-being. Consider these practices a toolkit, a set of principles to draw upon as needed. Which one will you incorporate into your morning routine? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed this exploration of a Stoic morning routine, and I am thankful for you joining us. Until next time, immerse yourself in these Stoic practices and let them transform your mornings, your days, and ultimately, your life. In essence, a Stoic morning routine is a powerful tool for cultivating a more peaceful, purposeful, and resilient life. It starts with reflecting on the impermanence of all things to gain perspective and appreciate the present moment. Journaling allows for introspection, gratitude, and setting intentions aligned with Stoic virtues. Setting intentions, rather than goals, focuses on embodying desired qualities and values. Embracing discomfort builds resilience and reduces dependency on external comforts. Mindfulness and meditation cultivate presence and equanimity. Revisiting Stoic teachings provides guidance and inspires action. Finally, practicing a more fatty, loving one's fate, fosters acceptance and transforms challenges into opportunities for growth. Remember to like and subscribe.